like to ask this question. How many alumni do we have in the audience? If you could just give me a show of hands. Quite a few. Excellent. Thank you so much for coming back and visiting and bringing your sons and daughters. We appreciate that. Show of hands, how many seniors, high school seniors do we have in the room? A lot of seniors. Great. This is an exciting time for you, starting to look at colleges. Hopefully you've already started last year. How many juniors are in the audience? Okay, so you're starting the whole process as well. Great. And do we have any freshmen and sophomores? Freshmen or sophomores? Okay, a few. Good. Very good. And how about transfer students? Excellent. We have a special session today for transfer students as well. So thanks again for joining us. We're going to go through a little bit about William Paterson, our programs, what we have to offer, what makes us special and unique, so you get a sense of who we are and why you might want to come to William Paterson. I'll also be going over the admissions criteria and how to apply, and we'll go over some important deadlines. So you should leave here after this session with a nice overview and understanding of the application process and what you need to do in terms of getting scholarships and residence housing and things like that. So sit back and enjoy your day. One of the things that we like to say about William Paterson is that we are, and our students actually have said this to us in surveys, William Paterson is a university that is supportive. At the same time, it's challenging. And we offer a wide variety of services to our students. And to speak to you more about that, I would like to introduce our Vice President for Student Development. Please welcome Dr. John Martone.
Well, good afternoon again. We're glad you're all here. I think you can tell our school colors are orange and black, and for many of us, we have a lot of orange and black in our closets. What we hope to do in a very short period of time today is to give you a little flavor about William Paterson University. Hopefully you'll get a chance to get all of your questions answered, talk a little bit about some information that you need from our faculty, from our services area, and you will go on a tour, a pretty extensive tour of the campus, see the facilities, and see that a lot of things are happening at William Paterson. As Colleen said, this is the second welcome we've done. We have plenty of tour guides. There is plenty of time for you to get your questions answered, but we're going to try to move this along as quickly as we can so that your questions will be answered. Campus life is vibrant. There are more than enough things going on. When students ask, are there anything to do at William Paterson? Well, there's over 80 clubs and organizations. And if you can find 13 or 14 other friends, you can start your own club. So that's all it takes to develop an interest group here at William Paterson. Lots of student organizations, lots of late night and weekend programming going on, extensive intramural sports. A couple of years ago, I was on campus late at night, and there were the intramural fields just crowded with students. I commented to one of our associates, God, it's great to have things going on for the resident students. The next morning I found out most of those students on the field at 10 o'clock at night were commuter students. So there are a lot of things, whether you're going to be a resident student or a commuter student. Recreational activities are in the rec center, and very soon we'll be opening another facility, fitness facility in one of our residence halls. Currently, we have 26 fraternities and sororities. We guarantee on-campus housing for your entire career at William Paterson. Once you are in housing, as long as you are a registered student, you will not have to look for off-campus housing. Our facilities are state-of-the-art. We have about 2,600 residents that live on campus, usually 50% of the freshman class. We have learning communities in which students study, take classes together, and also live together. We have an honors learning community where those that are in the honors program stay together. And for the first year when we started it a couple of years ago, fully 98% of the students that started as freshmen wanted to stay together for their sophomore year. So we really know that this is a way of living and learning. All of our residence halls have cable, free laundry, internet, and all of the lounges are currently wireless. The fitness center that I mentioned in Overlook is still under construction. We expect it to open this semester, and it will be available only to students. We have smart classrooms throughout the residence halls, and as I said, wireless in all lounges. In terms of students getting involved, we had over 6,000 students go through the rec center just last year, and we keep track of that because we really want to know how the facilities are used. Our campus activities and student leadership office alone put on 336 programs. Average GPA, why are we mentioning this? It's a 297. We know that students that are involved in their classrooms with their professors, but also in their residence halls as part of our clubs and organizations, our student government, do well academically. And we know that because in each one of our areas, when we look at our student leaders, we see the grade point average that is equal or exceeds those students who don't participate.